You ain't gonna believe what just happened. You're not gonna believe it. It ain't a big deal to you, but it is to me, man. I got a blessing just now. It ain't that much, but it is a big deal to me, man. I can't believe this. Nah. Damn. Yeah, I kinda got two trucks to myself too, you know. They're not isn't I'm talking about the company. Foreign truck. You can see it looks as big as a room to you, but nah, I'm inside this one of the Peterbilts from Boss's company. This is my second. I'm just borrowing this truck, really. It's more like I'm entitled to almost any one of them, but it seemed like I still got that Kenworth. The Kenworth, I'm still assigned to it, and I'm also assigned to the Peterbilt. So it's like the Kenworth has a minor issue that needs to be checked out. It's like we don't know what it is yet. So even though this Peterbilt is kind of freshish, it's a few years old. And it's much younger than the Kenworth anyway. It's fresher and a little bit more decent. For automatic, it's not too bad. It's just that I prefer the stick shift because it's a little quicker, but it's all right. You're not gonna believe what just happened. Even though I just did this, sorry I ain't got no bed sheets, man. It's like I just moved into this truck. I didn't really move in it, but I just swapped my stuff in it. I got too much junk in my what do you call it? Got too much stuff in the other truck, so other than that, it's just a hassle to get the bed sheets out with all that stuff in it. Alright, it seemed like, yeah, this right here, I was supposed to, already picked up over there yesterday. I came here last night. I came here like, 10:30 last night. And I slept right here. Right behind the plaza or the store. What was it, Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that. DSW shoes, DSW sneakers and shoes. So, while I was right here, playing the PC game right here, for like X amount of time, and all of a sudden the phone rang. I said, man, how could this happen? I hope my boss ain't mad at me this time. Because my scheduled appointment is 15:30. 3/8/24, 15:30. Even though the laptop computer says 1:46, it's actually 12:46 over here in Chicago. So it's like, I hope, since the phone was ringing, I'm here playing the game with my mouse and all that. And then all of a sudden, I had to rush right up to the dashboard and turn the CD volume down so he don't hear it. So the phone rang, I picked it up, and I plugged out the audio cable and stuff so I could hear him. I didn't want him thinking I was loafing around, but you're not gonna believe what I just heard. I thought he like misjudged, the time that I usually deliver that load. The Samsung, what was it, Samsung? No, it's popcorn. So I'm thinking he must have thought I was supposed to be there 9 o'clock, like the usual time. But it's actually, they got me scheduled 3:30 today. So I'm right here camping out on the side, doing my thing right here, and all of a sudden the phone rang. It was my boss. I'm over here thinking that I had to correct him on that. I said, my scheduled appointment is 3:30. He said, no, I'm not talking about that. He actually called because he said, he was thinking of letting me let go of this trailer in the yard and let some other truck get it. I'm going to tell you, you wait till you finish hearing the rest of the story. I said, oh, snap. So I'm not delivering this? He said, no. He said, I forgot how it went in the sequence, but let me see if I could try and random select something and make it sound reasonable. He said, oh yeah, wait a minute. He asked me, how's her neck? And I said, it's doing a little better. It's just, I gotta eat raw vegetables and work out and, stick with my nutrition to keep track of it, to keep it in good shape. So it seemed like I thought I could have swore it was gonna get serious with me. So for some strange reason, this is kind of unusual. It doesn't really turn out like this all the time. No, not really. Only when I go in the office and you every once in a while you cut a joke or so. Me and him would, cut a joke or something like that. But I said, wait a minute. How come he's asking me these questions? And then all of a sudden, he said, I could go ahead and bring the trailer in the yard instead of me going here and delivering it at this time. Just bring it in the yard before that time somewhere. And he said something about me checking in the hotel. Oh, wait a minute. He said something about going back to, what was it, picking up in West Chicago and going back to Indiana again. And I said, yeah, that would be a better idea. He said, I was wondering if you want to do that instead because, he said, I don't know, I forgot. I guess he was giving me a choice. And I said my paycheck wasn't so bad this time. It wasn't 200 extra, but it was close to 1,000. It was a little bit over 1,000. I said, and he said, yeah, that's true. So, not only that, he said he's thinking maybe you'll be better off going in a hotel, for the weekend. I said, all right, that's good. I didn't know why he was saying that. And then afterwards, when I finally heard what he was saying, at somewhere near the end, he said, you're a hard worker. You're a good guy. You deserve. I even said, yeah, I could sure use a break. I really need it. So he said, he recognized me, how serious I am about this job and stuff like that. So that's what it was. It seemed like he was sneaking up on me with a bunch of good news, and I wasn't aware of it. I'm right here getting distracted by this PC game on this computer. And you're knocking my sense off, man. I'm knocking my socks off right here. Excuse me, I mean the way I explain it. I said, boy, it's like, I don't know, man. A lot of things upset me yesterday. I nearly got in a road rage yesterday, man, with an asshole out there. Not only that, there's a bunch of stupid bitches out on the highway messing with me a little bit. I said, nah, I'm glad I got off of that road anyways. But I came here, I got serious. I don't know if I want to say this, but I kind of prayed about it. And I try to hold a committed attitude, like right here. I was really trying to fast, man, but I don't know. I couldn't make it because I forgot I had to do this. And I wasn't feeling too strong. So, I don't know. It's like when I was in the heat of the intensity of this thing right here, man. When I was there getting intense with the stuff going on, the activity. It's like my adrenaline was kicking in higher and higher. I was like knocking myself out, and then all of a sudden the phone rang. I said, oh shoot. I wonder if it's because I was playing the computer why this happened, because this is kind of strange. So he said he's gonna check me in a hotel and he's gonna pay for it. He said sometime between today and tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow night. So I said, all right, put it off till tomorrow, and I'll go ahead and drop the trailer over in our yard, his yard, and I'll go ahead and finish doing this and stuff like that. Then I'll check in tomorrow. And tomorrow is Saturday anyway. Today's Friday. I got my paycheck today again. So, yeah, I went through hell. And I even said, I did something. I don't really feel like talking about it because I'm not too comfortable with, certain things coming out of my mouth about, my spiritual side. I'd rather keep that to myself. But I got serious right here on the bed, man, on the side of the bed. And I'm here contemplating about it, and all of a sudden I don't know. I try to plan and concentrate on how I'm gonna deal with today. And all of a sudden I said, I ain't got time to stress myself out. I'm gonna go do this instead until it's time for me to deliver this load. Plus, I even had X amount of hours left for me to fool around and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, yes, the phone rang, and he said, we recognize you as a hard-working person. You work hard. Not to mention them X amount of drivers that he fired. He and the mechanic said they had to fire them. And, it's a lot of fuck-ups. It's like, oh, shit. Yo, he's calling me again. He's calling me right now. Yeah, maybe I'll probably cut it short right now. So it's like, he's telling me I could check in the hotel and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and drop the trailer in the yard, and that's it. So I gotta go call him in a while because he just called. So it's like I got lucky today, and I think I'm gonna have the weekends off, and that's it because they don't work on weekends. So that's it. That's basically it. Hey man, I was gonna chat a little bit longer, but I can't do it. I gotta call my boss.